Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium.
Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Rip, 23.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Got a man, it's Brown. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
So that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They'll run with ETN. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
First down. A gain of 7. First down, Jacksonville.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go, go. Hey, easy, route.
Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On play action, Fields on the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Now look at this Jaguar defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
The Cardinals hit 3-7 now in the year. They've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak. And right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they're able to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Try it.
First carry for James Conner. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
Now Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
551, 12, no.
To throw is Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Chad Ryland on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
19-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And they are back to 500 now. The win last week, their 3rd in a row. And the question is this run coming too late to make a difference in the playoff race?
Great question. They definitely still have some work to do, but I think a lot of folks are writing this team off about 3 weeks ago, even some of their own fans. So I suggest you put some extra shots on the old bandwagon because this team has rebounded.
This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. ETN once more. And they'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Brett Barton, I haven't seen a vote for most popular player on the team. This guy's got to get a lot of votes. He does not care, does he? Totally unselfish, physical runner, doesn't worry about yardage, just keeps moving the chains, being a team player.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Easy. Hey, go. Hey, there's a time.
Straight ahead, ETN. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Hey, run.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
Over the middle, it's Thomas.
It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
It's a gain of 9.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That is caught. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Hey. All right, here we go. Hey, tomato. gun.
Back to the ground with Etienne.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Baron Browning, the one who brought him down. You look at this Arizona defense.
Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence.
And this is going to be incomplete. Had to pass there, third and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for third and short, because when it's third and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
Well, a 48-yard punt, give them 9, though, on the return. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Here we go. 319, get that. West right 6.
Here's Fields. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 331. Yep. Chip slant. Punch right.
Here's Fields.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go. 19 windy. Here we go. All right.
Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Back to throw. Fields.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Here we go, son. Turbo, son. Hey, Cam.
Now it's Fields.
That's a window now. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because He really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And he's going to be met behind the line of scrimmage and taken down. And a penalty flag is going to come out on top of it.
So on fourth down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal.
He hit his first, this one from 38. And his kick here is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Hey, Ron!
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Go, go! Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey, son,
Now Lawrence. Got a man, that's Hunter. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hey, 11.
They'll run. This is Bashir Tootin.
And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the 46-yard line.
And that is incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Now Lawrence. He's going to get there to his running back out of the backfield.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 38-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Easy, read him. It's easy. Route. Son, this is hot.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. That is caught by Hunter.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. play action. Lawrence. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Now a 2nd and 10.
On the red. 11, Agate. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Now Lawrence to throw.
This will be caught by Brown. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard gain.
Again, it's Lawrence.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Dyami Brown
From 13 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage. The point after is good. And the lead is up to 8.
Cardinals 6.
after the touchdown. Cook now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Fields now to throw.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Here we go. EQ. 19. Hey, Ken. I'm in.
Out of the gun, Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out, let's go. Go.
Throwing again is Fields. This one deep for Wilson.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Garrett Wilson.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Cardinals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
That is incomplete.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, not. Tonight.
Toss right side to Pacheco.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down.
Here we go. Tonight.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now Fields going to run, but he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Can. Go.
They snap it to Fields.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Hey. Darn, they said hot. 30 left. Here we go.
Lawrence.
Man over left side is Brown. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Rip, 23. That's easy. Read him, 24. Read him, 24.
Lawrence will throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. He gets him a little bit closer and takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
He'll try and do this himself.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Trevor Lawrence.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Jaguars are able to stretch out their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 8.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Caught by Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Don't jump. Ready? 3, 9, 11, 11, 11. Right.
Now Fields. Going right back to Wilson.
And he comes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That connection seemed to work out okay on the first play of the drive. Why not go right back to it? And once again, this defense is left without an answer as they surrender back-to-back first downs.
Here's Fields.
Throw left side to Higgins. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
3:19, get that.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Elijah Higgins,
An 11-yard touchdown.
and the Cardinals have cut the lead back down to 2.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Right.
They'll try and run it here. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game.
19.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
It's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Thomas brings it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball. They leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, tomato.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Man, and he hits him in stride. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second down and 8.
Red on the red. 11. Hey, Ginger, touch. 13, Lou. Hey, kill. 11. Silver.
Here's Lawrence.
He gets it to Thomas. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Lawrence to throw.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger. Touch. Silver.
On 2nd and 10, Lawrence. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. From 10 yards out.
And the Jaguars will add to their 4th quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game.
Cardinals 19.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people down. On what I love.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line in the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We got a more Power Rangers. Also dangerous.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down at 7.
Here we go, son. 319, good set. Right.
Now it's Fields.
not the last one we're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
The offense on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
19 strikes.
Fields. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
14-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Thomas, the man in motion left. Now Lawrence. Open man, it's Hunter. So the completion good for 7 there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
13 heavy. Hey, go.
Now Lawrence. He'll try and do this himself. And it is caught. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 11.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw again.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Hey, 13 Luke.
They go play action with Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way.
Partner, that would look like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Following the fumble recovery, Fields. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss.
Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
319, can I see that?
Back to throw. Fields.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time. But now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when they hand it off.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It's taken to the 26. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 222. Hey, can. Go.
Now Fields. And that's going to be incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Fields. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Cardinals 26. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere.